Now your Storm Tracker weather, sponsored by the Sistine Chapel Experience.
Speaking of groceries, stop buying them all. It's not going to be that big of a winter weather event. I understand the trauma experience from our past winter weather events and wanting to make sure that you are stocked up and good to go for anything, but I do not see this being a repeat of what happened in 2021 or 2023. But still, an impactful winter weather event ahead for the Lone Star State. There's the Arctic air mass dropping towards the south. It'll be met with this prolific area of low pressure out of the Pacific, just loaded up with moisture, which is why it's not just Texas seeing a winter storm, but much of the eastern U.S. all the way over to New York City. Our journey begins as soon as our temperatures reach 32, because that Pacific low is going to bring a lot of rain. The transition to freezing rain depends on our temperatures here at the surface. And look at this new data through Saturday morning. We're still fine, well above freezing. 32 is a magic number. The earliest we start seeing that develop in the northern end of the hill country to Williamson County is mid-Saturday afternoon. The rest of central Texas getting closer to or below 32 late Saturday evening, heading into Sunday morning. So it's a delayed onset of freezing rain, but not denied. And 32 again is a magic number. That's the instant that freezing rain, liquid, eventually starts freezing on contact with any elevated surface, namely bridges, overpasses, as far as your travel concerns go. But I don't think this is going to be in effect for our main roadways, anything anchored down to the Earth's surface. It'll be insulated, should stay above freezing, but still, you've seen it before, could see it again this weekend. It is easy for us to all play bumper cars with disastrous consequences, even on those bridges and overpasses. So with all this in mind, here's how the weekend plays out. First, Friday night, that's when our first winter weather is being felt up in north and northwest Texas. We're still just dealing with a cold rain. Late Friday into early Saturday morning, all good. That's going to start to change, though, as temperatures drop to or below freezing. First in the hill country, notice the green turning to pink. And I think as all of us just about are below freezing late Sunday evening heading into the overnight hours, that's going to be when our heaviest freezing rain is moving in. A pretty big batch of it moving in from the southwest. It could last for 6, 7, 8 hours, depending on where you are in central Texas. Speaking of which, important map to pay attention to. This is when winter weather impacts and accumulating ice begin and end. Starts at 1 p.m. Saturday in the hill country, give or take, and then Saturday evening, give or take, in the city of Austin. Following suit, the earliest that you see freezing rain, it could pile up a bit more here in the hill country, where 1/4 to 1/2 inch is not out of the question. That can lead to some power outages and, of course, a hazardous roads. But here's how that compares to 2023. A lot more color on the map, with 7 to 8/10 of an inch that accumulated in that catastrophic ice storm. This just does not stack up to it. Do want you to be prepared for travel issues, maybe some power outages, but those will be short-lived. I think we're above freezing pretty quickly on Monday morning.